You don't get taught that in school. TikTok, they use previous videos that you've watched, commented, liked, and I think the best way to set goals is to set
Yo guys, welcome back to another video on Academic Fix. Today we'll be talking about interesting topics such as how to set goals, how to deal with exam stress, and how to manage work and a job whilst at school. I really hope you guys enjoy. Josh, would you like to introduce yourself?
Hello, my name is Josh. I have a channel, JADoes, where I post mostly vlogs or just like sit-down videos to talk about my life at school and what I do outside of school. I like to show how I balance like my life outside of school. Data science is the combination of maths and programming put together. An example of data science in action would be like if anyone has TikTok, the TikTok algorithm, because TikTok, they use previous videos that you've watched, commented, liked, and the algorithm has been written by data scientists to make your next video that you watch be something that you'll probably like because of your previous videos that you've watched. So that's one example. And people do it in sports, predicting people's stats for a year, and in businesses. I had a very busy schedule, and I still do because I love playing sports. Growing up, I played in the secondary school football team, rounders team, like all the teams that I could find because I just like running around, competing. And outside of school, I play basketball as well. So that was good for me because it just gave me a break from school. So like once I was back at home or during my school revision sessions, I knew that was my time to focus. And during the week when I had training or games, I know that's when I had fun. I also played guitar at my church, so that was something that I enjoyed doing. My best revision method, it's a bit boring, but it's just doing exam questions because I think it's the simplest way of improving at a subject. Because if you practice questions that you're going to see on a test, you get used to exam technique. And no matter how much knowledge you have, if you don't know how to articulate it down or use the same mathematical methods in a test, it's worthless. So exam questions are pretty key. Yeah, definitely. So for maths, that's 100% exam questions. That's all I would do basically. But for biology and geography, they have like theories and case studies. So for biology, I'd watch like videos, I think Primrose Kitten and other people to learn the content down. And then from there, I answer exam questions. But geography is a subject in A level that I struggled on. But in GCSE, I found quite easy. So like the difference between A level and GCSE is the amount of case studies that you need to know. So obviously exam technique is important, but for geography, if you learn like 6 case studies and learn how to apply them to different scenarios. In primary school, I used to talk a lot and not really focus, but to really knuckle down, you just need to be strict with yourself. Obviously, talking to your friends in school is something that you're going to remember for like most of your life, but you need to get the work down. So if you have friends who are like similar to you, who are aspiring to get high grades, you can have a laugh, but just get the work done. And yeah. The best way to set goals is to set different types of goals, long term, short term, and also you need to be ambitious with some goals, and with some goals, make it more realistic. If you want to actually achieve something, it's more likely that you'll do it if your goals are smart. Like, make it specific. I want to get this grade in a test. To get this grade, you need to get this percentage. In university, it's pretty simple. 40% to pass first class, that's just like 70, 80%. So you need to say, I want to get this percentage. And to do that, I need to like revise X amount of times in a week or do this amount of questions. So you just need to like be focused and be driven at like the goal that you set. Top universities, like you need to focus on school and like also do things outside of school. I'm lucky that I had the experience of doing that. I think the University of Exeter is okay. But like for Oxbridge, you need to be doing things that are beyond what you get taught at school. I'm only understanding now, it was since I'm in university and since I've been in sixth form, that you need to do more now in secondary school than school teaches you. So if you are wanting to go to Oxford, Cambridge in like year 10, year 11, don't just settle at what school teaches you. And if you do well in a test in school, obviously that's good, but go to the next level. Like start learning sixth form stuff. When you're in sixth form, if you're finding a topic easy, go the next step. Because I know people who are smarter than me in school, and like obviously they do well in school, but because they didn't really go forth to that extra level, that's why they didn't get into Oxford and that. And I actually have a friend who did go to Oxford, and when I spoken to him, he said that's the reason why, because he did more than school wanted him to do. You have to push yourself beyond that. For exams, I don't really get stressed because I always plan things out. Because I think when you feel stressed is once you're underprepared. So when you are prepared, you shouldn't really feel stressed because you know what you can do.
Just trying to make sure you prepare yourself the most is the way to avoid having stress. Yeah, that's a really good tip.
But when I was in sixth form, I had a job, and it's just about time management. You need to know what the priority is. Your priority is school, not the job. So if you have lots of homework or if you have a test coming up, just tell work that, yeah, I can only come in once this week. I can't come in for the next 2 weeks. I've got a test. And they should be able to respect that, because during the interview process, I always made it clear that like I'm studying in sixth form and like that is my main priority. So as long as you're like being honest with the employer, they are reasonable, they should be okay with it. I forgot who gave it to me. I think it's like either my mom or dad or like an uncle, but it was Rich Dad, Poor Dad. It's about financial literacy basically. And financial literacy, talk about money, you don't get taught that in school. So as like a young person, you need to know what things to focus on. And eventually I'm going to leave university, have a full-time job. And once I get my salary, you need to know how to invest properly and like things that are wise investments.
That sounds like a really good book. I need to read it myself.
I hope for first year in university, I either get a first class or a 2-1. And for YouTube wise, I hope to like continue to build on my YouTube videos. I had to take a little break because I had coursework and revision, but I plan on making a video very soon about my first term in university. I just hope to keep on posting videos and helping people out. So yeah.
Wow, that's amazing. Wish you the best of luck in achieving those things. Thank you for doing this interview with me. It was really insightful. Also, thank you to all of you guys watching. If you did enjoy, please like, comment, and subscribe. Stay tuned for the coming videos. Bye.